this is Shok. Now before I get to the topic matter, real quick, I just want to say I am happy and I am very proud of my fellow Nintendo fans out there, because as of lately I've seen more and more Nintendo fans doing videos, tweeting on Twitter, and expressing, their discontent on Facebook and things of that nature, things that they don't like about what Nintendo is doing basically. They're not bashing, they're not hating, they're not ranting, bitching, or being pretendos. They are simply expressing what they don't like. That is all it is. Now I'm not saying everybody doing this is doing it because of me, but I have noticed some people who I know, are sub to me and they're very engaged with me on, on Facebook and YouTube and whatnot, who have come out and done, been a little bit more critical, of Nintendo, simply telling them what they want. And tomorrow I will have a video response up to ECC's, he's known as Active Gamer Life now, but his old channel is ECC Wii, right? I still call him ECC. I'll be doing a video response to his video, and I will be expounding on that and kind of doing an in general, like, Nintendo address. Basically, it's gonna be like a State of the Union address, except I'm going to be doing it to Nintendo. No, that's not to say I'm some official representative of the Nintendo community. I'm not saying that. It's just going to be pretty much a summary of complaints and things that they just need to fix, period. So that way I don't have to keep on repeating myself or making video after video after video after video about what I don't like. I just put it all in one vid. You see what I'm saying? And one last thing before I get started, guys, if you don't like something Nintendo is doing, if you think Nintendo needs to take online more seriously, voice chat more seriously, they need to stop delaying things that they promised to us, such as certain features, FlipNote Studio on the 3DS, things of that nature. We need to have folders on Wii U, joint game on Wii U, cross game channel on Wii U, whatever. I encourage you to go to Miiverse, spam the hell out of them. Go to Twitter, spam the hell out of them. I've seen a lot of you doing it, but I'm encouraging you guys to do it more. If you haven't done it, please get started. Even when you're filling out your Club Nintendo things, write what you think. Like when they ask you on what would have made this game better, put in like online or put in voice chat, something like that. Contact them, tell them your discontent in any shape, form, or fashion possible. Okay, I'm sorry, I know that was long-winded, but to the top matter at hand, this is gonna be real quick. The Wii Mini has been announced for North America. Now, of course, obviously, I think this is a bad move for pretty much simple reasons. It's not really rocket science, right? There's already a huge, confusion, going on in the consumers. They don't know that the Wii U is actually a brand new, separate next-gen system, things of that nature. And not only this, but it's also adding more competition, for the Wii U, because you gotta understand, even the PS4 is going to be competing against the PS3 for those less fortunate, consumers who don't have money like that. You see what I'm saying? They're going to opt to buy their kids or whoever a cheap, $250 console rather than a $400 new one, especially for people who are on the Xbox side of things. They're definitely not going to, if they don't have the money like that, they're not going to spend $500 when they have a much cheaper alternative, that being the Xbox 360. You see what I'm saying? And the same goes for the Wii U. Now, the Wii got phased out in Japan officially. It got phased out, well, I won't say phased out, but they stopped production and they're starting to phase it out in Europe. And so I thought they were going to definitely do this for America. No. Unfortunately, Nintendo made another bad move. Nintendo, not only have you not phased out the Wii's, right? You decided to add in more, like to the shelves at the store, you see what I'm saying? And that just doesn't really make any sense to me. Because if I'm a parent and I'm a cheapskate, or I'm not necessarily high class like that, right? I don't have that much money, and my child or whoever, so whoever likes video games, I need to get a gift for them, whatever. If I'm buying a system for somebody and I walk into a store, if I see a $99 Wii Mini and then I see a $350 Wii U, I'll be going for that Wii Mini. You see what I'm saying? Because I'll save myself $250. I said $350. It's $300 now. Excuse me. I'll be saving myself $200. You see what I'm saying? And that's for the people who even register the fact that the Wii U is a separate console, right? Because not only are the people who actually do know what a Wii U is, some of them are still going to choose the Wii Mini, and then of course we have those consumers who still don't even know it's a separate entity in its own. You see what I'm saying? So they might, buy a Wii Mini thinking, oh, we could buy the Wii U, that tablet for the Wii later down the line. You see what I'm saying? So Nintendo, you really should start phasing out the Wii now, especially in North America. This is the biggest market. I don't know why you're going to throw in a brand new, spazzy, snazzy looking, Wii that would encourage people to go in there and buy it over Wii U. You should have had it to where when somebody walks into a store this holiday season, the only Nintendo console they see is Wii U. That's going to kill the confusion quicker and lessen it. You see what I'm saying? So those are my thoughts on the Wii Mini. I originally was going to do a video about this topic, but I saw a lot of people asking me for my thoughts about that. Now let's get on to Nintendo taking away SwapNote on the 3DS. I understand, you want to protect, the kiddos and things of that nature, but the thing is, Nintendo, if you're going to have a social, what's the word I'm looking for? A social conduit, right? A tool, an app, right? It comes with the territory. You see what I'm saying? It comes with the territory. And like ECC just said in his video that he did, how are you going to have the Miiverse where kids can easily, there's a lot of kids on Miiverse, right? Kids on Miiverse can easily go on there and talk to random strangers they don't know, add them, there's no friend codes on Wii U, and then Wii U chat with them, right? So if you're going to get rid of SwapNote, you might as well get rid of Miiverse and Wii U chat for that nature. You see what I'm saying? Nintendo, if you're going to basically even moderately try to modernize yourself, and by modernize I'm saying, kind of step more into the online realm, you're going to have to embrace the fact that kids are vulnerable to things they shouldn't be exposed to. You see what I'm saying? But Nintendo, I understand you want, you have these morals and standards, but the thing is, you just gotta leave it up to the parents, It's not your job to protect the parents, period. I mean, to protect the kids, right? It's the parents' fault. Don't feel bad if, pedophile got caught sending pictures to a kid, through the Wii U. That's not your fault, Nintendo, because you're doing what you're supposed to do, and that's offering a sociable, network for Wii U owners on the Wii U. You're supposed to be doing that. That's great. You see what I mean? It's not your fault if a kid gets exposed to that. That is the parents' fault, because parents should be monitoring what their kids are doing on any of these internet connected devices. And you guys, along with every other company in the world, put in parental controls for parents to restrict access to these kinds of things. See what I'm saying? So Nintendo, you just gotta let it go. It's plain and simple as that. You just gotta let it go. You can't protect them forever. You can't protect them all. If a kid's not gonna get sent dick pics on the Wii U, they're going to get dick pics sent on them on the iPad, right? On the PS3, on the 360, Xbox One, PS4, it'll happen somewhere else. You see what I'm saying? So there's pretty much no point of fighting it. Like I said, you gotta leave it up to the parents. You gotta leave it up to the parents. When I booted up my Wii U, if I remember this correctly, as well as my 3DS, I remember part of the boot up, the whole boot up setup is parental controls. It pops up. Do you want to set parental controls? Hey, if they ignore that, that's their fault. You did your part, Nintendo. You offered the parental controls. You told them it was there. It is up to them to use it. But that's it for this video, y'all. Let me know what you guys think about these situations. I'll see you fools later. Peace.